Well, let's start with the Eustace, because he's
My daddy's a witch hunter and chases
right down the road.
Ah, humans.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
At least my father didn't used to kill women.
It's true.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector.
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them. So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One was so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Tell me what was in the buckets.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Hit him in the face.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Add to the body pile. Who's gonna carry the bodies now? Oh no. Right, so clearly if we investigate the alley where Priscilla was hiding, we're going to potentially find another note left by the murderer. This seems still ritualistic, but there's truth to the madness as well.
Hey, handsome.
Why, hello there. Can't talk to you for some reason. What is this?
A brazier. This time of year? Human. Priscilla's.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
What are you doing? You get out of here. Come on. Don't want to fight, huh? That's what I thought.
Oh, come on!
Get out of here. Phew. Really? I'm gonna have to beat you up? Is that how this is gonna be? Alright.
That's it, you're in for it! Take him from the back!
Oh, you bloody bastards. That guy doesn't look for her. So, why am I being attacked by poor townsmen? Exactly.
That's it! Slaughter a freak!
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back! Ugh!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Really?
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
So, this time, can I examine without being interrupted?
This time of year?
Thank you.
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Human. Priscilla's.
Concerned Citizen Sermon. What's this? Remember, good people, the light cast by the fire dispels every darkness, reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting dofflers can hide from its light, not even witches and sorceresses, so adept at fooling the common folk. Not the loose woman who walk the street and fog men's minds with their charms. Abandon then the treacherous and immortal magic arcane. Cover your bodies in modesty and provoke no unclean thoughts, and the eternal fire will expose for you all monsters and sinners, or else burn you too in its flames, concerned citizen. How about that?
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Indeed, it's almost like this wall was built here. There's clearly something on the other side, like a door. What's the scent?
A brazier. This time of year?
No.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Yep. Seems it ends here. Well, let's see what's on the other side then. Jump this wall, and then who knows? Alright, well, he didn't leave a next note, I guess, because he'd never actually managed to get one.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can. Oh.
Sure, as soon as I'm done here. Need to see if I can get any more clues. Apparently not through here though, what the hell. Yeah, I'll just fucking walk through this fucking building.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit your stupid mutts, lie down. Morning. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. Better back and dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag." And other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pawn said a fever took her.
Odd.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Can't make heads or tails of how this would be helpful, but whatever.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Huh. What do you know?
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
What the hell? I see. This is a different one. Remember, good people, that fire can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames. Fire can prepare our nourishment. Fire can drive off the horrors of the dark, yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. This is why we must live in harmony with eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds. Interesting. So this guy must be concerned that something is happening.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
This guy that keeps sending these letters must be the murderer, and he's just going after people who he thinks are unclean or something. By the looks of it. Well,
more bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood, left a few stains behind.
interesting.
Eyes, humanoid, completely rotten.
Story checks out. What's there underground? There's an underground, by the way.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Well, I don't know what's under ground, but okay. This makes sense. This all checks out. Nothing new we learned other than confirming the story by the coroner.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I see you're singing a different tone now. Looted it this time. Hell yeah.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived. Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit. Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation. Not fond of Nathaniel? Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
That is true.
Von Gratz told me all about you. Ah. Doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful? Or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Yeah, you look a little young.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60? 53, I believe. Why do you ask? You look a little young to have been his teacher. Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
That doesn't sound right.
Who's the victim this time? Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books. Any titles in particular? It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines. Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Let's start. Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin. A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud. Do you know her? Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Okay. Patricia Vegelbud. How nice of him to be so specific.
Till next time, Master.
Alright, how do we get there in the fastest possible way? It's... Yep, it's because of... It's because of the, alchemist's son. Isn't it? What's this? Random letter again. Remember, dear people, that a fire once lit cannot be stopped, that it consumes everything in its path and only ceases to rage once all has been turned to ash. Men cannot flee this element, and if they bow before it, they let it into their hearts, they too turn to ash. Search then your consciousness and live in accordance with the church dictates, before the time for penance is past. Yeah, look, it's everywhere. That's the same one.
Geralt of Rivia, our savior.
Oh great, I'm the savior of something. See if I can save this poor soul. We're riding up there, Roach.
Come on, Roach. What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Understand.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Are we gonna make it?
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Be glad if she's in the mood for anything.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
The hell?
There he is! Get him!
Where the hell did he go? Fuck off. Really? I cannot jump right now. I lost him because of you assholes. And now I can't even fucking... do I have to take these bitches out? Seriously? Alright, this is a disaster. Let's try this again. Fuck off!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him! I'll break your bones!
Where is he? Did he go out the door?
How you like that silver?
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him! Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! Taking you to the heiress!
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running, thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Definitely.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing Baldur, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
The sermon, huh?
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's fast.
No.
Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
As fast as it would be. I want to make sure we don't miss anything. Right, time to go. Let's see what note did he leave this time, by the way, out of interest. Remember, good people, that the fire devours everything in its path, sparing no one and stopping for nothing. The fire burns all sinners alike, be they paupers or princes, men or non-humans, weak or powerful. Whoever breaks its commandments, whoever does not heed the church's counsel, whoever worships false gods, the same shall be turned to ash in its flame. Live, then, in the truth of the eternal fire. Listen to its holy men, for they are your shepherd. God damn it. Really? Locked? Gotta be kidding me. This ain't dead, that's for sure. This is a random house. How the bloody hell do you get in here? Obviously not through here, so through here? I've been here before, I believe.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Oh, I'm gonna disturb them, alright.
You're fucking amazing for heroic deeds.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You though?
Jesus.
The town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try it.
Try it, you bastard. You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to, and he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
got the poker. That's important. With a very important client, you say? Oh, I see what you mean. Important. Well,
People, help me!
what's the matter?
Plow the fuck off. Yeah? Plow the fuck off. Let's do this quicker.
Well, that went weird. I got a random key. What the hell?
Your every move will be counted and judged.
What? You gonna give me a scoreboard at the end of this game? How many steps I've taken? Thanks, I guess. So it was Nathaniel, I believe his name. Interesting. Thing is, the person that I chased that one time didn't look like Nathaniel at all. Which makes me think that there might be more than one person involved. When he said, "You interrupted me," he may not have been necessarily referring to the last time. That's what I get a feeling.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Now you need to look after her.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Aquileon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calimetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Yes, no?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim. Innkeeper wanted to keep me out. Important customer, he said.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Interesting choice of words.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink.
I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept scalpel in hand than I ever was behind a lectern.
Farewell.
Farewell.
We never did find out what exactly was the weird-ass egg doing there, you know?
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still cold.
Geralt?
Say no more. Get well soon.
Yeah. Remember that egg that was put into the body? Not sure what that had to do with anything. Maybe just some kind of a sign? sign? Not sure what I mean by that. Quest available. Well, let's keep going, shall we? We're almost done with Novigrad. That'd be a pretty cool thing to get off my list. Yeah, like that was really odd. We still have like something, like I said, didn't feel that quite right. That guy didn't look similar, so who knows? Maybe we only nabbed one of the killers and the murders will continue. Who knows? But I guess that's just not my concern anymore. Oh my god, not again! This guy keeps dying every time I walk over here. It's like some kind of a mystery. Oh well. I guess can't have that quest because the guy keeps dying before I get them. Alright, let's do that quest and call it a day after that. I want my goddamn Tori Hanzo sword. Is that so much to ask for? Is that so much to ask for, matey?
Alright, we know all we need to know. Just one guard at the entrance.
I'll take care of him.
Thought you might. Me nose ain't all that sensitive. I'll not find the right crates, so you gotta mark them with chalk. We'll get a cart in the meantime.
Fine. What do I do when I'm done?
Just leave the warehouse. Then we'll go in.
Okay. So how do I take out this yard?
What the hell? It's you! I know you! Mr. Dwarf, this is the thieving swindler I told you about. Are you following me, you scoundrel?
Ah, plowing nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it, Master Witcher?
A witcher? Well, it all makes sense now. Mr. Dwarf, do not listen to him. The bastard will curse us.
Ye trade heads with Troll. A friend of Yap and Zigrin's a friend of mine. Now sod off for I lose my temper. Now!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
Not very lucky, huh?
How goes it, Master Witcher? Anything specific you're looking for in Van Horn's warehouse?
Yarpen sends his regards.
Zigrin sends his regards.
By Rune Durin, just don't nick everything. And hurry, get it done while I'm in the privy.
Go first, where are those crafting supplies?
Alright, well, out of respect for my friend here,
Does stink of ammonia.
I will not, in fact, take everything. Not that there's much to take.
Must be it.
Yeah, look at that. There's like art symbols and shit.
That'd be it. Gotta signal them now.
Look at this. Oh no, this is just a Igni signal. Oh well.
Have you any idea whose warehouse this is, goat fucker?
Aye, Geralt. It's the bloke Atari told us about. The bugger who sleeps with Cleaver or something.
Sucrus, why are you here? With the sorcerer? Oh, now I see. That is one hell of a jest you've pulled.
Hattori sent you? That ploughing non-human will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string. But first, we'll feed you to the crabs.
Hands off my brother-in-law, swine. Only I can thrash him. Understood?
Brother, let's mop the floor with these plowing Nordlings. Join us, Geralt. Adam.
Fine.
Give him here, Sucrus.
Tweerside!
Let's use this side of the country.
Oh dear. Well... Aw, could have finished him there, but no. I just bleed to death already.
We could conquer all Nilfgaard with this fighter. Super sweet. I love you like a brother, you unkempt bugger. Friends?
Course, friends. What good has Beckering ever brought us?
Where's that Dracker that hit me?
Don't mean to spoil your reunion, but what'll we do with Van Horn?
We'll take him to Skellige before he comes to. Won't be any more trouble to you. And maybe we'll try a new venture. But first we have to move these crates to Hattori's.
True. I had to pay him a visit too.
What a fine mess. And those fucking thugs. They just can't leave that place. I keep killing them, but they just keep coming back. Like seriously, why are you even coming here? There's nothing here. It's not even a good passage. It's full of monsters. Used to be anyway. Now you can forge blades of the highest quality. That's lovely.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Geralt, you return safe and sound.
I do. You doing all right?
Can't stall odds.
Never better. Once Van Horn had finally left, Cleaver lost interest in swordsmiths. I can forge swords again without fear of my workshop going up in flames.
Glad to hear it.
You've no notion how glad I am. I've no need of sucrus anymore and can devote myself to what I truly love. I thank you, Witcher.
Can you work in peace now?
So now can you craft me something extraordinary?
Naturally. It is what we agreed. Give me a few days, then come by for your new sword.
Very well. Well, I think that's a good time as any to call it a day. We got a sword coming up. Not sure what we'll do next time. We're level 20, by the way. We got a new point, but we don't have where to put it. I mean, that's probably better than some others. I don't know. Let's just get this out of the way and then finally get to this. Maybe. I mean, that's not even really good, is it? Like, because the 3 points, that's actually all of the points. So I would lose all the points. The only thing this would give me is more adrenaline, I guess. Well, whatever. We need red stuff to put in here anyway. Alright, well. So next time we shall proceed probably to punch this shit face to death and then complete everything except this. I ain't going. Oh, to be fair, Philippa probably isn't even there. We can even go fight the Arrakis according to the quest log. I wouldn't do that, but we can do it now if we want to. Apparently. Oh, and that fiend is asking for it. Anyway, yeah, next time we'll be cleaning some mess up that we've left behind. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.